How you doing, everybody? Today's little vlog ride is I'm out in the middle of the Everglades, and we're on what's called Snake Road, and it is one of the very few windy roads we have here in South Florida. So a lot of motorcyclists come out and test their skills. So that's it. So I hope everybody's doing well. They're starting to implement curfews and things like that here in South Florida. So we're all trying to get out, our riding club. If you see everybody, there's probably 10 of us on this ride. So I've got some in the back, some in the front. And we're all trying to kind of get out one last really long ride. This is probably, I don't know, an hour or so from my house. And it's a very cool road, very cool time. So I just want to say hi to everybody. Today's shout out goes to Wendy. How you doing, Wendy? She is probably one of my most loyal fans, I guess. I don't know, fan is a weird word, but one of my most loyal subscribers, I guess. She's always first to comment. She always has such nice things to say, and she's been following me since the beginning when I only had a couple of subscribers. I also want to give a nice shout out to Bill Ramsier. Bill was so instrumental in helping me, sorry, speed bump, was so instrumental at helping me get my channel kind of started and guiding me, and any stupid question I had, he was so eager to help and just made the whole process so nice. So I definitely want to thank you, Bill, for everything. So he's awesome. He's the guy that does their radiator covers. So in case you're looking for that, he's the go-to guy. So we're actually heading into a Seminole Indian reserve, and they actually have their own set of kind of rules and regulations, because you're kind of on their land, and they have their own police station. They have their own everything. So it's kind of like, when you're on their land, you want to be respectful. You want to, if the speed limit's 35, you want to go 35. I'm not looking to get kind of stuck in some Indian jail somewhere that's, kind of off the grid. So it's just a respect. I'm sure they're wonderful people. I'm sure I'd be treated very nicely in jail. But it's not something you want to do. You don't want to, on someone else's property, someone else's land, you want to respect it. So this is Snake Road. It weaves around like a snake. So you got, it's good. What else can we chat about? It was fun. I made the vlog, I guess it's 2 days ago, my last 3-build therapy vlog. I did have to change the name a little bit. I hate the word therapy. Somehow it got me flagged on YouTube. So I had to change the name to, I don't know, 3-wheel rides or something else. I don't know. So the name is changing, but basically it's 3-wheel therapy. It's therapy for me. Oh, look at the cows. It's hard to drive past a cow and not say moo, right? Okay, moo. Does anyone else do that, or is that just me? Probably just me. I'm a little weird. You get to know that about me in these vlogs, that I'm a little weird. But that's probably, hey, you either like it or you don't, So anyway, what I was saying before I got distracted by a cow is that in my last vlog I talked about how, I don't really understand, everybody's so stressed out, and it's kind of like, oh, it's like the flu, what's the big deal? I was very wrong in that comment. I think the biggest thing that is scary is that the gestation period, is that the right word? I don't know. The time period that you have it, that you don't know you have it, I think it's called gestation period. And it is, it's 2 weeks that you're like walking around asymptomatic and you're just spraying it everywhere you go. So obviously people who have a cough and they're not feeling well, yeah, they stay home. But until you get those symptoms, you're out spraying it everywhere you go. Hence, you know, the curfews, and hence the, you know, people asking everyone to stay indoors and not spray your germs, because you just don't know if you have it or not. And I think what gets everyone nervous, what makes it a pandemic, is that how highly contagious it is. And that's what makes it so contagious, is that you just don't even know if you're a carrier. So I'm doing my part. I am social distancing myself. You know, I'm riding with 10 other people, but, you know, there's no high fives, there's no hugs. We're keeping our distance from each other. So here we are. So if you see the sign here, welcome Big Creek Reservation. We're in the Seminole tribe of Florida. So now we're officially on the Seminole reservation land. So it's really kind of out in the middle of nowhere, nowhere, Florida. It's kind of in the middle of the state towards the south. And it's just nice. Just a change of scenery. It's a great group of people that I ride with. So I like it. Just a nice to get out. I don't know what I would do. I feel bad. A lot of people watching right now are stuck in the house because it's winter time and they have snow on the road and they can't take their bikes out. Oh man, I feel bad for you. Like, you know, everything is bad right now. I mean, just kind of like, this is just a sucky time period right now, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it like we do everything else, and we'll come out stronger, I'm sure. But I am very thankful that I still get to, you know, go on my bike and go on these kinds of rides, and so it's, you know, it's nice. I don't, you know, I can't imagine not being able to get out and get fresh air. And I guess you could always just get in your car, roll down the windows a little bit, if it's not too cold. I think fresh air and sunshine is essential right now. So I'm going to try to keep an eye out for some cool wildlife for you. There was a huge bird that, wow, did you guys hear that? A huge bug just hit my helmet, my face shield. And that's why you wear a face shield. That would have like knocked my eye out. So I'm trying to kind of find to see if there's any bugs. I don't have a timer set. I have to kind of guess if it's if I'm at 10 minutes or not. I'm really, you know, trying to be respectful to people's time and not go too over. But I'm gonna go over, show you all the bikes. Everyone's taking this seriously. I just had to quarantine my 16-year-old. He's, I feel bad. His birthday is actually the next week. He's turned 16. And unfortunately, someone's pointed to something over here. I didn't see anything though. So I feel bad because obviously there's not going to be any kind of party or a celebration here. Oh, I saw an alligator over there. Ah, shoot. So the problem is when you're traveling with a big group like this, you got to kind of keep up. But I would love to kind of catch an alligator for you guys. Not catch one, but catch one on video. there's a lot of wildlife out here. And no, I don't find random alligators in my front yard or in my pool. People have a very interesting view of what South Florida or Florida is like. They just think that we have like random alligators walking in our driveways and knocking on our doors. I have never once had an alligator on my property, or anyone I know. But in these situations, man, this is their home. This is their wildlife. They belong out here. Looking good, man. That's my buddy 561. He's a cool dude. He wanted me to get him on camera. Looks good. It's such a great group. I don't know if you guys have a big group that you ride with, but whether it's, you know, trikes that you ride with or just another motorcycle group that you ride with, but it is, oh, there's another little alligator. I don't know if you can see it. I want to stop and see it. Maybe I don't know. I want to pull over and get one for you. But anyway, so if you guys ride with a big group or any size group, it's so nice. You know, there's a lot of benefits to riding alone too. For example, if I saw an alligator, I would just stop and film it and show it to you. But when I've got people behind me, people in front of me, I can't just stop all willy-nilly. But just running with a group is just like such a nice camaraderie. Everyone's so friendly. Everyone's helping each other with their bikes. Everyone's, you know, everyone's really just great. Helping each other out. They bounce ideas off of each other. It is a hot day today. We were on the highway, so my rules, if I get on the highway, I always wear a jacket. I don't care how hot it is. But I am dying right now. It is so hot. More cows. Moo. Alright. That sounds silly. I'm trying to find something unique to show you guys. Keep recording until we find an alligator. The problem is we're going so fast, you're probably not going to catch it. I bet right now you're probably hoping that I'm never going to see another cow on this ride, so I won't moo again. I get that. Anyway, so what is everyone doing to keep themselves occupied during this time period? Are you guys catching up on a book you've always wanted to read? You're catching up on a good Netflix series? Fortunately, I'm not much of a reader. I like picture books. I like non-fiction books. I like to learn about things, but I'm not a big novel reader. But if anyone has any good Netflix shows, or any series that they're watching that they'd like to share with the group, comment down below. I think we're all kind of looking for stuff to do right now. My husband asked me if I wanted to every day do a deep clean of some room of the house. I thought that was really nice of you to ask me that, but no, I'm okay. Feel free. Uh-oh, cow. Moo. So he doesn't ride, so maybe he's at home right now doing a detailed clean of a room. I want to bet my Ryker that he is not. So I'm going to sign off now because I'm not sure, you know, point the 10-minute mark is. I'm sure it's already passed. But I just want to say stay healthy, be kind, and help one another. And that's it. I'll see you soon. Alright, I'm at Lake Okeechobee. And that is a huge gator. Look at all these people up there scared. Scared.